Hey, it's your girl, your host Eva K, and I am here with Motor City Jones.
What's the deal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is a pleasure to be here. We are at the studio. I gotta do my shout outs. Shout out to Tuck in Your Ear, Matt Tuck for sponsoring our meal today. Shout out to Socket Life, Slamir, and Three Kings Tattoo for the merch. Yeah. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Man, shout out to God. Shout out to my son, you feel me? My girl.
Little cutie.
Everybody's around me that love me. Shout out to all of y'all. I can't say all y'all names. You know what's going on.
Hey, you know the vibes. Look, our food come from Big Kahuna Wings. So we're going to say our grace and we're going to get it in because we got a lot to talk about. Bow your head for me. Now we thank you for our food, for our food. Father God, we thank you. Father God, we thank you. Amen. 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 Oh, yeah, before I forget, my earrings came from Locked and Bake, Markeisha Smith. I'm going to put all the information in the description box below. Motor City Jones, what's up, man?
Yeah, I can't call it, Just out this bitch work. Well, out here working,
You
Just
just
keeping it on the road. Wish I had some weed right now to be sparked up. We in the studio. That's my vibe. Don Julio.
Real good. My first time trying it.
We on that.
Good. So look, Motor City Jones, let's get it in, okay? Because I've been watching you move, you know what I'm saying? I met Jones when he was my son basketball coach, you know what I'm saying? I actually thought he was a kid. He was so nice. And then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, I'm on YouTube and you pop up. I'm like, DJ, is this the coach? He was like, yeah. We listened to your music. I loved it. Motor City, let's get to your name. You know what I'm saying? Just a little history on your name. So Motor City, that's the D, right? Detroit?
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about your name. Let's talk about it.
I originally went by, when I first started rapping, I went by Everybody Jones. Because that's Jim Jones dropped that probably like 2009 or something. It was Everybody Jones, Everybody Jones. So I had a friend in school that was calling me that. But shit, all my music got taken from me in 2018. So I didn't want nothing. That's just the type of person I am. If I got it stolen from me, I don't want to get it back.
What you mean by that? What happened?
Like, I wasn't able to get none of my music back. I had a hard drive to do it, but I was homeless, basically. Mm-hmm. Somebody took me in, they let me sleep in the studio, you feel me? And I knew how to work it. So it's like they was using me as far as trying to like be for me and then using me at the same time.
Oh, like had you been an engineer and working in equipment and stuff.
But I don't want to say it that way, but I just want to say it like, it's just the way it worked out. It got stole from me. I changed my name. I changed my style of music. Like if anybody go just search Everybody Jones, you're gonna see it's a whole different wave of music. I was in a different time. I was in a different space. You feel me? But now it's like, nigga, it's time to get money. You feel me? So I'm out there for real. Like, so it really, you just gotta do that. But it came from Motor City Jones because, like I said, like, you feel me? I'm from the D. Mm-hmm. But I had this tatted on me. I had the Motor City with the Ambassador Bridge tatted on me when I was 18 before I even started rapping. I ain't started rapping till he was born.
And how old is Lil Man?
He's 6.
Okay. So 6 years ago you started rapping. What got you into rapping?
Just the music around me. My dad from the 50s and my mama from the 60s. Mm-hmm. So it's like, and we from Detroit, so it was all Motown in the crib. Like, everybody who ever came through or got signed by Motown, I'm listening to that cleaning up. I'm listening to music, period. So it's like, he's like, and then my dad could sing. So he used to always tell me he's supposed to be in the Temptations. Like, I believe him though, that's my daddy. Like, I don't believe in anything he tells me. But I actually believe that because like, he could really sing, bro. Was just doing extra stuff. And it wasn't making no money. You seen the movie. It wasn't making no money.
That money was getting stole from them.
As they went to, that girl, the lady, I forgot her name, but yeah, they wasn't making no money though. That's how it was in that time. Like every group was getting messed over. Giving it to the mamas or giving it to them and they ain't going. But Motor City come from the streets of Detroit. You gotta have drive, you feel me? Mm-hmm. That's why I put it to, like, we got so much drive in Detroit and we just translated Detroit down to Knoxville. That's why low key everybody love us down here, but they want to show hate. but they really love that wave. They love it.
They love what y'all bring, the resources y'all bring. Because like we was talking earlier, Knoxville is like 4 to 5 years behind everybody else. You feel me? So when people come from Atlanta, Detroit, they own to bigger things, you know what I'm saying? And we just haven't caught up yet. So I feel like Detroit people bring that sense of rush. Like, y'all get into the money, y'all know how to make money, y'all know how to make y'all money stretch. So we trying to link up with y'all to get money to feed our family.
Right. For the family.
Yeah, so
FTL. For the family. Then you know, I'm Tennessee. That's in me. That ain't in my blood. But this is where I came from. I don't go out of town and rep Detroit. They know I'm from Detroit when they hear me. When they hear the songs, I don't gotta claim Detroit. I'm claiming Tennessee, Knoxville, because everybody want to shit on Knoxville when they get a little fame. They never want to shout them out. So that's one thing somebody cannot ever say about me, and I wasn't born here. You feel me? Look at that Power T.
Yeah.
Everybody know what that is. That's balls, bro. Put the Fendi F's on it just off the swag. You feel me? But it came from the Power T, because that's where we from. We getting more kids, we more chains. You feel me? More chains. You feel me? We coming slight today.
Yeah. So how did you how was your childhood? So you was born in Detroit, but you grew up basically in Tennessee.
Yeah.
So how was that?
It was hard, but easy at the same time because, like, I had my daddy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the
We just wasn't in the same household. So, like, I'm his last of his kids, but he had him with my mama. And when they got separated, he came to Tennessee. Mm-hmm. You feel me? He came to Tennessee and to be with me because I'm his youngest. You feel me? When he got sick, he was in a nursing home. You feel me? And he got sick. They shipped him back as soon as they shipped him back to Detroit away from me, he died. I feel like he knew he had cancer when he came down here. So it's like, I ain't got no deadbeat or type. We just was broke. You feel me? We made the money. They made it look good. My daddy was good at numbers. He was like he had hit the lottery. Like, I don't know, he was just a lucky man. But when he hit the lottery on a ticket or whatever, we going to the movies. We getting candy. It's everything for the kids. Mm-hmm. Like, and he wasn't no drinker. He wasn't no, you feel me? So it's like, he did everything for the family. He showed me about family.
So is that what make you go hard for your son? Because every time I see you, you have your son. Like, your son is a big part of your life. So you think having your daddy in your life make you want to go hard for your offspring?
For sure. What Paulo G said, I had my daddy in my life. I'd be damned if I be a deadbeat. He said that. You feel me? But the fact of the matter is, yeah, my daddy turned me up to, like, no matter that me and my mom, you feel me, him and my mama separated, he still came to be with me. You feel me? It ain't about none of that. They ain't live in the same house. He didn't care about none of that. He just wanted to be closer to me. As he was getting older, like I said, my daddy was born in the early 50s. My mom was born in the late 60s. You feel me? So it's like,
I don't hear men talk about their daddies like this. It's making me excited. I don't know, just
like he showed me everything, and he don't even know it. Like, I was young, I was thinking that I was a sponge. I'm still a sponge. Mm-hmm. So everything you tell to me, they might think like I'm against it, but it's soaking inside me. So I can react tomorrow. I might say blow you off today, but I still heard it and I received it.
That's deep.
And tomorrow I do this day better. Like, it's just a man thing. We all got different type of things we just go with, and that's how we live in our life. But don't make it like, oh, we don't listen to nobody, we arrogant. Nah, you might hear that in the song, but I'm showing love. When you see me in person, it's love.
Yeah, you were very down to earth, very. It's okay to be cocky. You know what I'm saying? When the business you in, you know what I'm saying? You in the rap business. You in the music industry. So you have to have that cockiness about you. If not, you're going to get walked over out here.
For sure.
So FTF, who is all a part of FTF?
Look, Big Davis, Big Clay, you feel me? Mm-hmm. He started this. Like, he seen me, he seen the vision, he had the dream. I just had to believe in it. He seen that I lost the belief in rap. He saw I was about to give up. I went back to Detroit. I gave up on music. I just gave up on myself for real. I just started working a regular job. Not regular, but I was working at a nursing home in Highland Park.
Okay.
In Michigan. Like, they love me out there. Like, so I done game through that. Like, everybody, a lot of them got Alzheimer's, like all that stuff. They don't, I gotta talk them into remembering me. But I loved it though. Cause when they did come back to it, they loved me and they knew what I was here for. I was here for them. But he told me to quit that job, bro. He told me to come back to Tennessee and believe in the dream, believe in me. And I did that. We did 2 years, bro. Like, I knew for sure I gotta provide for him. I can't just be out here with nothing. Like, I ain't, at this point, I mean, it's not even about me no more.
Right.
It's not. Once you got an offspring out here, it's not about you. If you're making it all about you, then ain't no blessing gonna ever come to you.
You are so different. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, when you hear somebody's music, you think about them in one light, but then when you talk about them, you see that they're a whole different way.
Right.
You done talked about being homeless. You know what I'm saying? About having your daddy in your life, working in a nursing home, to actually putting your time and effort into your craft. And you moving. You know what I'm saying? You going from state to state, city to city to make sure that you can provide for your child. That's dope. That's dope.
That's all it's about. Just keep it going though. Like he passed this past Wednesday on the 23rd. So it's like,
your brother.
Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to do that show, but I'm like thinking to him like, he talking to me like, you better, you feel me? How he talking to me like, you better go do that. Cause I did it when he didn't go. I did it when he didn't go to the last weekend. I did the QC tour. And he wasn't there. He was like, I'm proud of you, bro. Keep doing it. I got your back no matter what. That's verbatim, bro. And I was calling him ever since I got back because I couldn't wait to tell him. I seen him before I performed again here. And I could see the stress in his face. He didn't even know he had COVID though. You feel me? And I seen it in his face. But he was strong for me, always. Cause he knew I'm who he looking up to. That's my big brother. Feel me?
R.I.P. Clay. Like that's crazy. You literally can be here one day and gone the next. Bro. And Clay was about his business.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? He's a businessman. He got properties out here that he's trying to help his community. So how would you help, fulfill Clay's legacy, moving forward?
He showed me already. He showed me the game. He showed me the ropes. He gave me the lane. Before anything, he showed love to kids, the youth. Man, you got boosters out here doing everything. He buying clothes, shoes. His daughter is 8 or 9 years old, you feel me? He buying clothes for, like, somebody wear this size. Somebody kid wear this, you feel me? Probably spend a bankroll on a booster, like, off the bill. Like, it's just the type of man he is. All the kids loved him. They wanted to be around him. It ain't even about, of course the kids were like, yeah, he's gonna give me whatever. But they gonna miss him as they grow up. Cause he had more to offer than fucking money, you feel me? Like, love mentally, he made me better mentally. Made me think, made me sit down and not move so fast. Strategic, like, the moves he made was just like, I swear he was 80 years old, but he was 33 in the body, but he was really like 80. Like, he lived this a couple of times, came back, like, he the GOAT.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what I'm saying? That broke my little heart. Because he was there with you, helping you, fuel your rap career and all that stuff.
Turn me up all the way.
Yeah.
100%.
So, from Detroit to Tennessee, we've been losing a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of heavy hitters in the streets we've been losing. How has tragedy really fueled you with music, mentally, emotionally?
We lost a lot of people, and like the city, like I think it's sad that anybody died before they, you feel me? But it's like, I'm not gonna lie, this ain't touched me. A death ain't touched me like this since my daddy. And my grandma died before my daddy, so my grandma was the toughest loss. Then my daddy came. Then I ain't had nobody, and my auntie came, so no, yeah. My auntie Deborah died, she probably died a couple days prior. My mama find her on Christmas Eve. We doing a Christmas party, bro. Like, we coming overnight, my mama find her, just in the bed, sleep, peacefully. Like, Nobody was checking on her. We think she a gambler. I'm not gonna lie to you. She played cards. She at the casino. She doing everything, and she know her numbers. Mm-hmm. She the one taught me numbers before letters, like because she couldn't spell and do all that. Mm-hmm. She knew numbers though. You ain't about to fuck her out of no money. You feel me? Any like we know we gonna money is gonna be like, okay, we're not gonna kill you over that money. But what we gonna do is check you feel me? Like, but we know when our shit's short and we know when it's not. We know it's just like the feeling of money, and then it's like when you count a lot of money, you feel it. That's life. You feel me? That's short. You on right now. Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna do nothing to you because there's so much love in my heart. I know it's gonna come back. You feel me? So I can't be pressing on all these people in the streets that owe me when I know it's gonna come back because God know I'm walking with Him. And that's what He taught me. Anytime you ever got in a situation, I walk with the Lord, bro. So anything somebody do to me, if wrong, it's gonna come back to them. I can't choose when it's gonna come back to them, but it's coming to them.
That is dope. You on a whole different brainwave. You know what I'm saying? You not rah, cause I done talked to some people, they not, You cross them, even if it's $10 or 10 cents, they coming for you.
Yeah, they killing somebody with honey bun. And it's a bag of chips. That ain't about that. Cause if you gave your last for them to do that and mess you over, that's your fault. You really can't even be mad at them. Mm-hmm. Cause you really seen it in the back of your head. Everybody got a gut feeling.
Yeah.
You gotta trust it.
So with your music stuff, right? What's next for you? Like, where do you see yourself going?
I'm going to the top, and I'm bringing FTF with me. Yeah, I don't want no whole deal or nothing like that. I want a distribution deal so I can bring FTF with me. Mm-hmm.
So like, you don't want to be signed to a label?
No, I'll be affiliated. I'm gonna keep it on the buck. Like they gonna watch this. You feel me? When motherfuckers ask about you, they go and look at, they search you up and they see your interview, they see you talking. This what it is. Like I want distribution. That's it, man. If the family ain't coming with me, you can't get me. Don't even call me. I'll keep doing this on my own, on the feet. You feel me? On foot. Master P did it while I came.
Facts.
Sell it out the trunk. Everything. Merch, CDs, whatever. I gotta find the next thing that people gonna listen to. I know it's flash drive. They got flash drives in the what's name, but that's a charger. So it's like it's something. It's gonna be a piece, an SD card. Cause I seen that in the Buick we had. Had an SD card. I can start selling SD cards instead of CDs and put that in the car. Bang that out the trunk. I'm giving game out here for real though. Like, and then somebody gonna steal my idea, so I gotta do this before you post this.
Look.
Look, that's
you gotta make it happen because that is next level though.
Man, like it's the next thing. We always progress. That's the thing about America. Like we always advanced it.
Looking for the next.
Like the next thing that's gonna keep going and make money. Like, cause everybody say like it really ain't. It's about love. Yeah. But at the same time, you can't live where we live without no money. Mm-hmm. You can't do nothing. You can't pay bills. You broke. You homeless, bro. You without no money.
So let me ask you this, because since you're talking about money, you brought it up.
Yeah.
How are you able to like fund your projects? Because you gotta pay for the merch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for the studio time.
Yep.
You gotta pay to travel.
Yeah.
And in most places, if you don't have a big name yet, they make you pay to even perform.
Right.
So how do somebody that's up and coming with not a lot of show in their pocket, how do they get there?
God. If you ain't got enough money and you get on some, you need to be praising God regardless. You need to give Him the praise because, shoot, He let you go out. You could have crashed the car and killed everybody on the way to this show. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it's like, but I feel like it's just like, man, you gotta work though. Like I made it easy just saying God, but you gotta work. Mm-hmm. You really have to work. If you ain't working, you don't eat. You don't work, you don't eat. Like, you feel me? It's the same thing as it's like.
So how are you marketing yourself? Because I see you doing shows, and I don't see nobody really doing shows after COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't stop. And bro wouldn't want me to stop. We did this. He told me like, it's your turn, bro. Like he was like, this summer you gonna be home. You feel me? This is before he was sick or anything. He's saying this in the pandemic when we had a concert and the artists that we booked and paid for was on some funny business and made us look bad, and he from the same city we from, you feel me? So after that, I seen the stress in his face and his eyes, like, bro, came down here and disrespected me in the city that loved me. So everybody in Detroit, don't mess with that artist no more. Everybody know where I perform. I'm not gonna say his name, because it's not worth saying his name. You feel me? Like, people know, because they was trying to hold us, like, we ain't had the money. I made a song, He told me, don't drop that, Jones. Don't drop it. You feel me? Because I'm putting it out there. They try to say we ain't had a back end. We had more than the back end. We waiting for you to, we waiting for you to pull up. We paid you the front. That's why you came to Tennessee. So I gotta pay you before you come into the building. Oh no, keep the little money you got. But we got this on paper. And bro, gone, he ain't even sue him, cause he got that good of a heart, bro. But this money shit, like, you gotta work. If you ain't working, you're not eating. Like I said, like, you put that, like, paying for it, like certain things, like you could pay money for something that didn't even involve your music. But God see that, so he gonna bless you somewhere else where you want it, what you praying for, what you feel me, what you really, he gonna know what you need. He gonna give it to you when you need it the most, like when you through. That's when he gonna pop up, like, yeah, you thought, you feel me? You thought I wasn't even gonna come, did you? Like, you got seen the invite. You feel me? That's how God works, though. He ain't about to come soon as. Yeah, man. Jay Boyd got a couple of my songs, like, man, he made a couple of my beats. Like, man, this home, this Clay told me to come here, man, you need to stop messing with dog, come to Mac, Mr. Mac, you feel me? Off the bill, they had love, like, he called him every day, like, he was on the bill, like, we did so much, and we touched this city, he touched this city. So it's like, he like, shit, when he come around me, he like, whoa, like, yeah, they love me around here, don't they? Yeah, smile and shit, like, yeah, they love me, don't they? They love me too. He forget that I was down here and I went to school here. You came here after the fact as a grown man. Right. And you made it land. You feel me? But that's how it is, bro. I love him, bro. There's no way it shouldn't happen that way.
What style of music?
Dre Soul in this bitch, you feel me? He make beats too. You feel me? Like, everybody in here, engineers making beats, making music, and we getting it going. I actually got Dre Soul on the song from the jump. That's gonna be on my next one. So, like, we going crazy out here. We ain't letting up.
How many projects have you done so far?
As Motor City Jones, I did 3 in the QP. And the crazy thing, I called it QP because, like, I called it QP. It's an EP, but I call it a QP because I have 4 songs. A QP is 4 zips.
Gotcha.
So, but it's really an EP. So it's like, I put it on that tap, and then it was in pandemic mode. I dropped that. But Clay in my ear, like, you need to go harder. Even when he know I'm spitting that fire, he pushing me to go harder. It ain't no to make me feel like, oh, I ain't doing enough or nothing like that. But I didn't see that because I'm from the same place he from. You feel me? So we talk to each other a different way than somebody would talk in another area. We call each other, yeah, bitch, yeah, bitch, I told you. But that ain't nothing. That's just like saying nigga. You feel me? Like, but my auntie told me probably like 10 years back, we buried that word. Cause like, it's hard to bury that because we still get treated like, without the A. You feel me? Without the A. You feel me? We get treated like the ER, so it's like, it ain't buried. Still out here. I just seen something on the thing the other day, like, dude was on the rampage. He was a retired police officer, but he killed a police officer plus an Air Force, the woman was in the Air Force, and her husband was a retired police officer. But he was white. So he rode past every black person that day, but he decided to shoot dog in the head 4 times. And then 2 times in the torso, and then shoot his woman in the back 3 times. So that means she was like either hugging him or was trying to run away. But I know when it's a wife and a husband, she was trying to like get him up. Like, baby, don't go. And that's how it's supposed to be on that, not like what I was saying, but a woman's supposed to be after their man. A man's supposed to be after his woman. There's no, y'all gotta die together. If you love that person, y'all gotta die together. Like, we got kids out here, so we gotta work ourselves as human beings, as adults, and get life insurance. We gotta get all of this stuff, so we're like, when we go, our kids ain't left in the dry.
Facts.
They ain't sent to no foster home. They're not sent to wherever they're supposed to be. Like, our family's supposed to step up when we go. We got insurance, so the money is there to support everything for these
Everybody
youth.
don't think like that, Jones.
They have to though. And we gonna put it on the floor. We putting it on the table today.
Yeah, definitely. I say life insurance. But while you talk about family and your old lady here, what do you think about marriage? You think you too young for marriage? What's your thoughts on marriage?
No, I said, man, marriage. I want my next child to be out of marriage. You feel me? Like, well, I'm married and then like, cause I prayed for a son. God gave me a son. I wasn't ready for no son. I wasn't ready for no kid. Period. But I was praying for it, so God gonna give you what you asking for. What you feel me? Regardless of the time you thought it was gonna come, you keep praying and it's consistent, and you keep coming back. Man, no, Future was his favorite song. Clay's favorite song was Group Home by Future. And he said, what Future say? He said, I talked to God on my worst days. He made me a millionaire. I'm talking to him every day. He like, it just makes you like, that's how we do it. That's livelihood. Like, we only talk to him, like most people only talk to him when they hurt and they bad. Like, God, get me through this, I ain't gonna do it again. God, give me a whatever the case may be, do that again. But he gonna give you that prayer once you show in life what you was talking to him about, that you ain't gonna do it again. You feel me? Yeah. Like, try to change your life, then your blessing gonna come. His blessing came. That's all that made it happen was that house. $600,000 coming for that house. But guess what? He got life insurance. Everything. Who was his beneficiary? His mama. Who was like everything in place. Your mama gonna take care of your kids. Your mama look at your kids as you. So they ain't got. Like, they'll tell you all day, like, I ain't raising no more kids. I'm done with that. But at the end of the day, they saying that so they're like, for you to take care of your kids. I'm not like, oh, you just go out, you going out and doing this, all that. No, I'm not holding your kids every night. Right. Like, mama gotta like, well, mama gotta have a life. I'm quoting today, like, well, baby boy, yeah, mama gotta have a life too.
Yeah. My mama sure said that. But I know if anything was to ever happen, she will take care of my children.
For sure. She take care of you, anything ever happen. Like, it ain't about that. You can never question that.
Yeah.
Feel me? If a mama ain't, she wouldn't even raise you. So you know how easy it is to give a kid up to the city, the state. It's easy to do it. Mamas who don't want to do it won't do it.
And they do give them up. That's sad.
So it's like, let's go. What's the next question?
Right, you got me all in my feelings and shit.
That's
I don't even know.
For the family. That's how you know you up here with the family. And our whole family not here, but they with me. Clay right here. He like, yeah, Jones. Yeah, Jones.
So I just want to know what's next for you. Like, what's next on your journey? Like, what are you doing?
Man, I just now did the merch. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I'm waiting on bruh, cause we got he had a whole t-shirt shop. I'm gonna say we. You feel me? So we got the whole t-shirt shop. He got the whole machine, the presser and the machine, bro. Once somebody praying, something you will see he printing them out, bro. But more people got to shooting this shop up for other reasons that had nothing to do with him, tagging it. So he's paying. So peep this though. He ain't been in that shop in 12 months, but it's still here. He still got the keys. He paid the KUB, he paid the rent and didn't make no shirts, bro. Like, that's what type of man he is. He lived down here, but he still pays his mama bills. Mama ain't got to worry about nothing. Mama still work because mama independent and she been doing this. But he doing this so mama don't gotta pay for what she working. She can have fun, have her feet up, wiggle them toes, count pros, you know. That's what it's about.
For real.
Mama gotta have her toes up. Once you get solidified and you don't take care of home, ain't no more blessing coming after that. Like, you ain't even get that blessing from God. You got it from whatever, you feel me? Whatever reason you got it, that's why it ain't gonna stay long. That's how I just believe in it. Like, everybody got a God, everybody got a religion. I don't believe in a certain religion, but I believe in a higher power. I believe in God. I don't know about what your God do, but my God bless me. You feel me? I don't know what you pray to your God for, but you feel me? I pray to my God to make sure everybody around me healthy. Making sure everybody around me still here so I can see them, so I can look in their face, see they smile. Like, that gets me going. Like, him being here, like, he don't even know if he want to be here or not. But seeing him just turn me up.
Your son. seeing your baby. Saying, what you gonna do with your first check? You know what I'm saying? When you start making money from your music.
Hey, Mom. This how God work though. I already made some money from my music. Like, it wasn't $1 million, but I made money from my music the day after he passed. I woke up the next morning and got a check from DistroKid.
What's DistroKid?
That's a distribution. So like, if I was to sign the Interscope on distribution, they just pay me my checks. Like, I'm not a label artist, you know? They pushing my music. So DistroKid is an outlet for anybody. Like, it's TuneCore, DistroKid, United Masters. They distribute your music. So you ain't got to put really that work in. You pay a yearly fee, annual fee, and they release your song to wherever you click. You know, Apple, Tidal, Pandora, whatever. That pays to get your music on everything.
Oh, wow.
So
I
like,
didn't even know that.
any artist, a young artist that's just playing and dropping them on SoundCloud, keep doing that. But you want to make your money, but don't do that unless you bought the beat. Pay your producer. Don't sell your song unless you pay the producer, bro. Don't do that to yourself, because you're going to end up with nothing. They hear it. Like, your producer set up with BMI. They set up with stuff like ASCAP. So every time that beat plays, even if your vocals on it, they getting paid. You ain't getting no money. You can't cry about it because you ain't pay them.
So you can rap on the beat and not pay the producer first?
You can, because of YouTube.
Oh.
So, like, it's easy to convert them MP3. Like, everybody do that. All the rappers do that. Like, it's sometimes, like, a producer probably ain't got what he feeling right now. But he don't want to pay to get that exclusive. He don't want to pay to get that beat that he really asking for. So he gonna go to YouTube. It's a bailout, but it's a setup at the same time. So if you ain't woke, you probably made a hit album. You ain't about to get paid for none of that.
Cause that shit don't belong to you.
It don't. You don't own it. That's why they take it off of Facebook and stuff. Cause you ain't registered through BMI. So even when you make a song and it ain't your beat, you can't even say. You still gotta say I don't own rights. Or they gonna drop your shit, take your shit, and everything. You feel me? Like, bruh, like you said, they took that video. I don't know who it was, but they canceled it off your stuff because he didn't pay for that beat. But the producer had it already, like, down pat. He ready. Like, as soon as that beat getting played, I'm getting paid.
Okay, I got you. I see what you're saying now. I didn't even realize that. So what you gonna do with the money from that? From the streaming from DistroKid?
Man, I went on tour with it. I ain't gonna lie. I went on tour with it. I went to Nashville. We went to a music festival. It was crazy.
Oh, so you got a little piece of change.
Little piece of change. No. It was nice though. It was enough for, feel me, take FTF with me on the road. We got an SUV. What was it, Buick? They got 3 rows in it. You feel me? I had my DJ. I brought the DJ with me. I brought another artist, his girl, my girl. You know, we just did it. It took us a minute to get our hotel. We was about to be sleeping in the van.
Yo.
But that's what it's about. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's the same week that my brother passed. And I found him.
So you found him?
I found him. I was so distraught, but my girl is in health, so I'm calling her. I call her after the fact, like, because it's nothing like, call the police, boom, boom, boom. It's just so hard to talk about. I don't even want to live that right now.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I found him and he was talking to me as if like he was strong for me. But he knew he was hurting, but he couldn't show me he was hurting because he the backbone of this shit. Like he a man, so like a man ain't gonna show when they hurting. Even when they on the deathbed, they're not gonna show it. They gonna try to get up and walk and do whatever they usually do when you around. And that's what he was doing, bro. But everything he kept saying was thank you, Jones. Thank you, Jones. I'm like, bro, you would do the same shit for me. Like, it's been times I ain't had no money, nigga paid for my rent.
Okay, Jones, we gotta talk about this off camera. You got me in my feelings and I ain't trying to be there.
That's the point though. This gonna be, nigga, look, I gotta stop saying that word.
I do what you say. You got me in my feelings and I don't like it.
Man, look, that's what it's about though. Cause this real, you ain't never had no interview like this. You probably, it's gonna be a minute before you do another one because we're gonna keep doing them. Cause I'm not done. I'm not stopping. I'm still going. It's gonna be a part 2, part 3, part 4,
Facts.
That's what we doing.
You just gotta pay it forward. You know what I'm saying?
Always, you already
so
know.
the next it moving.
Feel me? The next thing, boom, go. We got the food on the next one. We got whatever it is on the, you feel me?
Gotcha.
That's how we doing it. Like, that's all, because all he showed me was love. All he showed me to other people that he showed love. Like, kids ain't seen him since last summer. They like, when I'm going to see Clay again? Every time I go over there, he making shirts. Is he over there at the shop, he making shirts? He ain't making no shirts, bro. Come on, give me another question.
Okay.
We just keep it rolling.
We about to wrap it up. Because I'm mad right now.
Put that bottle with.
We about to wrap it up. I just want to say thank y'all for watching. You got any last things to say, Jones?
Look, long live Clay. Long live Big Davis. You feel me? You know I got that nay-nay. I keep the nay-nay. You put me on that. Like, Don Julio. You ain't drinking Don Julio, you Fulio. I ain't even messing with you. And then, if you want a motherfucking verse, pay me, bro. Because you about to get the best of me at this point. I ain't never had the best of me came out until I seen my brother gone, lifeless, and I try to bring him back. So you try to get a verse from me, bro. Don't small talk me. Don't ask me how much I charge. Just send a deposit, and we gonna set it up. That's all it is, man. Motor City Jones, a.k.a. Everybody Jones, a.k.a. that nigga you act like you don't fuck with. You feel me?
Hey, that man. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.